Hey, yogis, and welcome home to House of Flow. In this stretch to flow, we will be opening up the body for compass pose or SuryaYantrasana. You'll need two blocks as well as a blanket for practice, and I'll see you on the mat. Let's begin lying down. So come to lie down with your feet as wide as the mat. And then bring your arms up overhead and just stretch from fingertips to toe tips for a moment, wiggling the waist nice and long. Keep your right heel on the top right corner of your mat and cross your left ankle over the right ankle. From here, with your right hand, catch your left wrist overhead and then pull the left wrist as far over to the right as you can. From there, scoot your right shoulder a little more down towards the top of the right hip and continue to pull through that left wrist. As you draw your belly in, flatten both shoulder blades as best as you can down onto the mat. Take a full breath in here. Full breath out. So opening up through the left side body. Inhale. Exhale. So stretching through the intercostals, the muscles between the ribs. One more breath in. And out. Draw your belly in. Lift your head and just start to scoot back towards center. We'll take it on the other side. So bring your left heel to the top left corner of your mat. Cross your right ankle over your left. Left hand catches right wrist overhead now. Pull the right wrist all the way up and over to the left. And then just keep scooting your left shoulder blade down towards the top of your left hip to deepen the C curve along the right side body. Draw your belly in. Again, try to flatten both shoulder blades down onto the mat and then really pull through your left hand on that right wrist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath. And out. Draw your belly in, lift your head as you scoot back towards center on the mat. Uncross your legs and pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a hug. From here, come into a happy baby pose. Widen your knees and flex the feet to the ceiling. Catch outside your feet. And if that's too far away, catch your ankles or shins. Rock a little bit from side to side and start to play with extending the legs to a degree that makes sense for you right now in this moment. Draw the knees into your chest and take your hands behind your thighs. Begin to rock forward and back, up and down the length of the spine until you come up to sit. From here, I'm going to give you the option to sit on a folded blanket. I'm personally just not going to take it at this time, but feel free to add it if you know that forward folds make you want to round and dump into your low back. For you, especially, sit on that blanket. From here, we'll do a little bit of a quicker motion. So tense your fingertips down outside of your hips, inch your sit bones back or sit tall on that blanket. Lift your chest up and take a full breath in. As you exhale, reach your chest down towards your thighs. Inhale, lift your torso back up, bend your knees into the chest. And as you exhale, feet together, butterfly the knees open, pitch the chest forward. And that'll be the pattern. So inhale, come up, knees in, extend the legs. Exhale, reach your chest forward. Inhale, come up, knees in, butterfly them open. Exhale, chest forward. Inhale, come up, straighten the legs. Exhale, pitch forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, butterfly the knees, fold. Again, inhale, come up, extend the legs. Exhale, forward. Inhale, come up, butterfly the knees. Exhale, come forward. Keep going. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold with straight legs. Inhale, come up, butterfly the knees. Exhale, fold. Just a few more. So what we're doing is working on this hinge at the hips so that we can get a nice deep fold at the hips for our compass pose. Compass pose is really requiring a lot of opening through the hips. So the outer hips, but also the inner hips. So the inner thighs, the backs of the legs. And then we just did a nice big side body opener because it's a really big side bend and a little bit of a twist. All right, the next time you extend the legs, we'll hold this stretch now. So intersit bones back and keep your fingertips tented. Again, maybe you're on a blanket. Lift your heart and breathe in. And then exhale, reach forward, catch outside your feet. Now, I want this to be an active stretch. So fan the fingers, not the fingers, the toes. Draw your low belly in and engage your thighs. Reach your heart forward. Draw your low belly in and then fold. Bring your elbows wide to the side. Inhale, reach your chest forward. Press the backs of your legs into the mat. Exhale, fold. Breathe in. And breathe out. Got 3 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your legs firm. Breathe in. Flare the toes. Breathe out. One more inhale. Lengthen your side waist. And exhale. Fold a little further. Look forward. Sit back up. Draw the knees in and butterfly the knees open. Soles of the feet together. You can rock a little bit from side to side to sit up higher on your sits bones. Bring your fingertips down. Firm your belly. Press your feet together. Lift your chest and breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Go ahead and let's walk the hands forward today. So you can ground your elbows here. Let your thighs get heavy. So there's a little bit of engagement through your hips to help the thighs reach closer to the ground. Draw your low belly in and reach your sternum forward. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. So try not to push back into the rounding of the spine. Rather, drag your heart forward. 1 more breath in and out. Look forward, sit back up. From here, stay as you are unless you don't have space. I'm actually just going to turn to face you so you have a better view. You'll keep your left leg as is. Extend your right leg long out to the side. And then you can just draw that left foot in closer towards your pubic bone. Flex through your right foot, flare the toes, and make sure the kneecap points straight up towards the ceiling. So we'll come into Pavrita Janu Shirshasana, which is actually a very similar pose to compass pose. So bring your right hand inside of your right calf. Reach your left arm up and over the ear. So here's that big side bend. And then reach up and over to the right. Now, what we want to avoid is turning and folding to the right. Rather, I want you to think of turning the chest away from the leg towards the ceiling. So it's like you're peeking underneath this left arm. Some of you might be able to crawl your right fingertips to the heel. If available, bring that right elbow down. If available, take your right hand, flip it up to the ceiling, and catch the arch of that right foot. So my right elbow is down inside of the right knee. This connection between the arm and leg gives me more leverage to turn the chest to the ceiling. So let that left hip and thigh get really heavy and ground you. Lengthen the sides of the waist out away from your hips and turn the chest again more to the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath in and out. Firm your belly and sit up. We'll switch sides. Right foot in, left leg long. Flex through that left foot, flare the toes, and bring your left hand down inside of the left calf. Turn the chest to the right. Reach the right arm up and over the ear, and then reach to the left. So heavy through your right seat, right thigh. You can crawl your fingertips to the left heel, maybe ground that left forearm or elbow. If available, flip the left palm up, catch the arch of the foot. So turn the chest to the ceiling. That connection of left arm to left knee is helping you find that opening across your chest. Notice if the left side of the waist feels kind of crunchy and lengthen your left armpit away from your left hip. Keep heavying through your sit bones, that right thigh. Open the chest a little more. 3 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stretch to the right side. Inhale. Crown of head reaches away. Exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Firm your belly. Sit back up. Come to downward facing dog. Go ahead and step back. Lift your hips up high. Feel free to pedal out the feet a little bit. Reach the right leg up and back. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot outside of your right hand. Lower your left knee down. So we'll come into a lizard pose. Lower your forearms down onto the mat. Hug your right knee in towards your right shoulder and draw your belly in. Now, of course, if you aren't able to reach your elbows onto the ground, please take blocks underneath them. Tuck your left toes, straighten your left leg, and press the back of your left thigh up towards the ceiling. Hug your right knee into your right shoulder, draw your low belly in, and bring your right hand behind your right heel. Draw your right shoulder underneath your right knee, and that'll be enough for today. Just that action of drawing the shoulder under the knee to access a little bit more space through that inner right leg, the back of the leg. And I'm just rocking forward and back for 3, 2, 1. Come back onto the hands. Down dog split, right leg up, inhale. Exhale, now we'll open up the hip and bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the leg, level your hips. Then exhale, step the foot between your hands. From here, straighten your right leg. Spin your left heel down and turn the left toes in a little bit. Right heel aims to the inner arch of your left foot. From here, take your right hand to your right ankle. Firm up your legs, pull your right hip crease back. Reach your left arm up for triangle pose and take the left arm up and over the ear. Find that side lengthening. Okay, now from here, bend your right elbow and let it kind of slide inside of your right leg. Reach your left hand to catch your right foot as best as you can, and then release the right hand from the ankle and catch your left thigh, maybe shin. All right, from here, I want you to bring your right shoulder inside of your right thigh. Press right shoulder to right thigh and turn and peek underneath this left armpit. Breathe in. Make sure your legs are engaged so your kneecaps are tightened. Breathe out. Open your chest. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Hand out. From here, unwind, wide-legged, forward fold. Just let the head drop. Lift your sit bones up high. Maybe rock your hips from side to side. Look forward. Bend your right knee. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. We'll take it on the other side. Left leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, step the foot outside. Left hand. Right knee down to start. Forearms come down, maybe onto blocks if needed. Left knee is over the ankle. Hug the left knee into the left shoulder. Draw your belly in. Tuck your back toes. Straighten your back leg. And try not to let that right thigh be heavy to the ground. Instead, make it buoyant and press the back of the thigh up. Keep hugging your inner thighs in. Take your left hand to your left heel. Thread the shoulder underneath the knee. And then just keep working to thread the shoulder deeper underneath that left knee. You can rock forward and back for 3. Making space, 2. And 1. Come on to the hands. Down dog split. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, open up the hip, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the leg, level your hips. And exhale, step the foot between your hands now. Straighten your left leg, spin the right heel down, and then turn the right toes in a bit. Left heel aims to the inner arch of your right foot. Take the left hand to the ankle. Firm up your legs, draw your left hip back, and then reach your right arm up for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Open across your chest and take the right arm over your ear. Reach the fingertips away from that right hip. Open up the chest. Now, begin to bend your left elbow inside of your left calf. Reach your right hand down to catch your left foot. Sorry, hair's in the way. And then sweep your left hand to catch your right thigh or your right shin. Obviously, this is pretty deep, so just go to where you feel safe. Open up your chest. Peek underneath that right arm. So if it feels too much, you can always bend your left knee a little bit, of course, and then press to the ball of your left foot and eventually work to straighten your leg. We don't want any injuries, so please be careful. 3, 2, 1. Wide-legged forward fold. Unwind, let the head be heavy. Can sway a little bit. Soften your knees. Bend the left knee, walk hands to top of mat. Downward facing dog. Lower both knees down into the mat. Swing your shins to one side and come to sit. Bend your knees, step the feet down onto the mat. And then from here, take your right ankle, cross over your left knee. Fingertips behind you, lift your chest and press your heart towards your right calf. If available, maybe scoot your seat closer to that left heel. Press your right thigh away from you for 1, for 2, 3. All right. We're going to butterfly the left knee open and then scoop this right shin up towards your chest. So you can either hook underneath like your arms are a forklift or cradle this right leg like a baby. I'm actually going to face you again. All right. And then we can rock a little bit from side to side. Bring your left hand to the arch of your right foot. Thread your right arm underneath and catch that right ankle. From here, just like we did in lizard pose a moment ago, bring your right shoulder under your right knee and just do your best. Work it underneath there. Transfer your left hand to the pinky edge of your right foot so the pinky side of the hand is pointing upwards. Bring your right fingertips down to the floor off to the side. Okay, here we go. Firm your belly. Begin to kick the foot into the hand, kind of float through that foot, flare the toes. Now, this right shoulder is going to want to press forward because of the force of this right leg. I want you to fight against it. Pull that right shoulder back, and as you press shoulder into thigh, turn and peek underneath that left arm. Heavy your right sit bone down towards the mat as best as you can. Let the left thigh remain heavy and open for 3. Turn the chest to the ceiling. 2, 1. Unwind. Whew. Let that go. Step the feet to the mat, windshield wiper the knees. Let's take it on the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Flex that foot. Hands behind you. Press your chest up. You can come onto fingertips towards that left thigh. And think of sending that left knee away from you as you stretch for 3, 2, 1. All right, let the right knee butterfly open. Scoop up this left leg. Either or cradle the baby here, but sit up tall. So what we do want to avoid is rounding and dumping into our low back. So keep lifting up through your chest. Take your right hand to the inner arch of your left foot. Thread your left arm underneath. Catch that left ankle. Just like in lizard, bring the shoulder underneath the knee. Work it underneath there. And if it comes to your elbow, fine. But just go to your degree and do your best to make as much space as possible. We're all going to look different in this pose. Take the right hand, transfer it to the outside of your left foot, pinky side of the hand up. Left fingertips down. Firm your belly. So kick the foot into the hand, floint the foot, flare the toes, and rotate the chest. If that left shoulder is pulling forward, push it back. So draw the left shoulder blade onto the back. Keep the connection of left arm to left thigh and open up your chest, peeking under that right arm. This side's a little more sticky for me, so I'm going to actually bend the left knee a little bit, which is fine. Open up your chest more for 3, 2, 1. Undo. Unwind. Hands behind you, feet down. Windshield wiper the knees from side to side. All right, go ahead and sit up tall. Take a moment just to acknowledge all the effort and energy and focus you have put forth into this practice. Feel free to follow this up with a meditation or a flow, or this is perfect to just do on your own if you know that you are working towards CompassPose. So something you can come back to again and again. All right, take care, you all. Thank you so much for joining me for Stretch to Flow, and I'll see you back on the mat soon.